Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion, and in the last episode, we finished. Was it Yoshi's chapter, or did we do Juro's last episode? I think it was Yoshi's because hers was much shorter. And now we're gonna do take on Takatoshi's, so let's jump right in.
Sure.
Prologue, anyway. Each prologue seems to 1944. Okay, that was a while ago.
Looks like they're starting to panic down there. The sooner I'm out of here, the better. That's weird. Someone changed the shifter's access key, huh? Not that it matters.
Kiriko-san!
Huh? So, you came after me, Hiyama-kun.
This has to be some misunderstanding. You can't be a spy, can you?
Sounds like the professor, all right.
Oh, I hate when games do that. Oh, he has a weird walk. If we go faster. Oh, he won't go faster if I... Why is he leaning forward so much? Dude, you're gonna like tip over. Alright, sorry. Alright.
Why did you run off? The military's looking for you. They think you stole some kind of intel. But you're the professor's daughter. You can't be a spy. It doesn't make sense.
Sorry to break it to you. I'm not his daughter.
What?
The real Kiriko Doji's still over in Tokyo.
What?
But the whole spy thing's kind of a stretch. I don't need to steal any secrets on the Sentinels. I'm the one who built them after all.
Sentinels have been added to the thought cloud. Well, let's start thinking about stuff. So first of all, who's Kiriko?
Professor Doji led the Sentinel project for our efforts in the war. His daughter, Kiriko-san, came along with him, but what does it mean if this isn't her?
In 1944, they were developing the Sentinels.
Professor Doji led the Sentinel project. His daughter, what does it mean? Is she serious? She says she built the Sentinel herself, but...
Okay, you explain how you're not the real Kiriko.
If you're not the real Kiriko, then who are you?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Her daughter?
Or maybe... this really isn't about who I am. Maybe it's just about what you feel towards me.
Hmm.
I'm not sure I believe this. You built them?
Yeah, that was me. I drew up the designs in an editor. Then I just had to send the order into an automated factory.
But that's... No, you're probably just confused. That's all.
I even implanted the linking component into your head. Though you wouldn't remember, of course. Anesthesia and all.
When you came to the factory, you said you were there on behalf of the professor.
It was as good a cover story as any.
So if she looks like Kiriko, that's why I thought maybe she's her daughter, because there's some time traveling going on in this game. But...
You're kind of a simple guy. There's something about you, though.
What are you even saying?
I'm saying I'm gonna miss you. But my key just finished decrypting. So, that's it. This is goodbye.
Are they in a simulation, or are they actually time traveling? And are pilots taken from different time periods?
She vanished?
What's going on
That's
here?
impossible.
So are we in a time loop?
It was barely a moment. She can't have had time to run into the mountains.
Dude, you just saw her disappear. Flash
Where
of
did
lights.
Kiriko-san go?
Or did that erase your memory?
Someone's coming. He's the one who snuck into the factory. There's something fishy about him. But if he's working with her, then he might know where she's gone. I'll hide behind a tree and see what he's up to.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. Alright, he's hiding.
Tokisaka Shrine, huh? If this log is right, Okino just crossed over. Might still catch up if I'm fast. Coordinates read Sector 4 in the year 1984.
Year 1984? Surprise! Tell me everything.
There's nowhere to run. You know Kiriko Doji?
Yeah?
I knew it.
Though that wasn't actually her, of course.
Is that really true? She said something along those lines too.
She, huh? Must have been pretty convincing then. His real name is Tsukasa Okino.
His?
He wears that stuff for his own reasons.
What? Don't joke about that! You're just trying to confuse me.
Alright, tell me about Tsukasa
This can't be
Okino.
true. Can it? Was the Kiriko Doji I knew really a man? This Tsukasa Okino?
Hiyama.
So you're the spy. But there's no escaping me now. What are you doing here?
If I told you, you'd laugh in my face.
Answer me, or I'll do more than laugh at you.
I'm going to time travel to another era.
Is that a joke? Or are you just insane?
Okay, so it is time travel. As far as we know, it's not a simulation. Consider that.
Just playing games with me. Time travel? Really? This is reality, not some petty dreadful.
It's green though, so
Just playing games with me. Time travel. This is reality.
yeah, sometimes I am confused because these are orange and this one's green. I know I can use it on the suspicious man, but I just thought maybe there was more to consider up by myself.
You're going to time travel, huh? Try a better story next time.
This Kiriko Doji of yours? He did it himself just moments ago. Escaped from here into the future.
So do we not see the panels?
I'm not falling for your lies.
I don't have time for this. Step back. I'm going after him.
Well, so you do know where she went. Where? Show me.
You don't want to get caught in this shift. Keep your distance.
Right, your time travel. I'd like to see you try it.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
$1985. Oh, look at these.
Starting to
Those
think
gang.
he's gonna show.
He knows you'd beat his ass watching him, son. Probably shitting his pants right now.
Turned tail and ran, huh? Guess he didn't have the balls after all. Whoa, hold it.
What? Noodles stir-fried in sauce, enfolded in sweetened bread. I don't trust much in this post-war world. But if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba-pan.
So is this the guy that traveled to the future by accident? He's from the past, maybe?
Don't give me that shit. Nearly knocked my friggin' arm out of its socket.
You wanna apologize?
Oh, did I hit you? Sorry about that.
You're sorry? Sorry don't pay my goddamn hospital bills.
So, I don't have money, if that's what you're after.
Wait, Wajima-san, I heard about him. People been talking about this guy. He's the one who's been snatching all the jackets.
The hell? Wait. Yeah. This guy's wearing one of our uniforms.
Oh, so you know the guy who owned this. I don't have any relatives around. I'm basically homeless at the moment. So the clothes and the cash were a really big help. He was a generous guy. Tell him I said thanks. Take care.
Oops, I meant to go back. Way.
Hey, don't you walk away. Come on.
Oh
Mayaki
no.
Soba-pan. I didn't even get a single bite.
Fatal mistake.
You just made a big mistake, punk.
You got a problem with me, buddy?
You're the one who's about to have a problem.
You heard him, boys. Sick 'em.
Stop! We're sorry! Look, we'll get you another snack, man.
I've got no mercy for people who waste food. Especially yakisoba-pan.
Yakisoba.
The hell happened? I thought you called me up for a fight, Wajima. Someone want to tell me what I missed here?
And who are you? A friend of theirs?
I'm Nenji Ogata from Sakura High. I didn't ask you to fight my battles, pal.
Hey, I'm not your pal, buddy.
Wait, it's you. You're that jacket snatcher. Hijiyama or something.
Takatoshi Hijiyama. At your service.
The jacket
I
snatch.
told them I didn't need the help, but they wouldn't take no for an answer.
Yeah, I'll bet.
My sandwich on the ground?
Hold it.
What?
Drop the tough guy act already.
I could say the same thing. Don't go picking fights you can't win.
I've heard enough, douchebag.
Whoa.
And you owe me a fight.
Really? Alright.
Come at me.
Well, you're gonna regret it.
What the? Well, look at this. I guess you fit right in here in the 80s. Here I figured I'd have to check up on you.
What?
Oh,
I
it's
know that voice.
yeah, it's Koji.
Face. Wait.
Oh no. I came for a fight, and I'm getting one.
Out of my way, damn it!
Before dawn, Higuro Mocho, abandoned factory alley.
This is about where I last saw him. He has to be close by. That bastard kicked like a horse. Pretty tough for a thug. He almost had me for a moment there.
It's alright. I wonder what would have happened if I would have spoken to the other person first. If I would have had a little fight, or if you would have just given some dialogue. I don't know if there's ever like a time to do certain things. Like, I don't know if there's multiple endings. I'd be surprised if there isn't.
Looks like it's locked.
So, the game is mostly, I think, like a visual novel like this more than anything. But everywhere I look, people talk about how it revolutionizes narrative-based games.
Guess you found me.
Kiriko-san.
Were you looking for me all night? Still as reckless as ever, huh?
Don't try to talk around it. I know who you are under those clothes.
I figured you'd be here soon, so... got some breakfast for you, too.
Half a year I've been searching for you. Half a year thinking of what I'd say to your face.
I got you some yakisoba-pan. You didn't get any yesterday, right?
You got yakisoba-pan for me? Hey, look, that's not the point. Take me back to my own time. We're going, whether you like it or not.
And if I say no, what'll you do? Push me over? Pin me down?
I would never. Besides, you're a man, aren't you?
Why don't you find out?
Oh. What can I consider here? I feel
This
like...
can't be. Was the Kiriko this?
Oh, okay, they don't say much. I guess if it would have been a green square at the top right, I would have known.
Why disguise yourself as Kiriko-san? Even convincing everyone you were a girl.
Professor Doji thought it'd be a good idea. See, he's... well, all Shikishima's tech really began with him. Shikishima made incredible strides after the war. And a lot of that was thanks to his work. Though it didn't hurt that I taught him about his future's technology.
But why? Why would you make that deal with him?
For the Sentinel.
Sentinel has been added. Let's consider the Sentinel.
Is she serious? She says she built the Sentinel herself, but... So you're actually Tsukasa Okino. Why do you wear women's clothes?
Doesn't feel great to hear you say it like that. You weren't complaining when you confessed to me. I'm not exactly the picture of masculinity anyway. Better than trying to pass as some militant with a buzz cut.
So why are you dressed like that now?
Because I know you like it.
Oh.
You're a funny guy, Hijiyama-kun. Let's say some binaries work for me and others don't.
Fair enough.
This lets me hide the fact that I'm even alive.
So what did you plan to do with the Sentinel?
It was an accident that it showed up at all. It was never meant to be there. I mean, come on. You've seen it. You think they could make that back in the 1940s? Even here in the 80s, it's out of our league. That's not human craftsmanship.
Okay, I like
It was
this.
made in the future, in an automated factory. Let me put it in layman's terms. There was an incident and it got broken. Our goal was to fix it there so it could fight again.
But wasn't it meant to be used against the USA? Then who or what was it made to fight?
Interesting.
Never mind. I have to get back, no matter what. If we can finish the Sentinel project, we can win the war.
You're a good guy, but kind of an open book, you know that?
Say whatever you want. I don't care who you really are anymore. Just get me home. I know about the air raids. And Okinawa, Hiroshima, Nagasaki. I can't just let those attacks happen. I can't let those people die.
So you did some reading in the history section. Between all the manual labor you've been doing, and your living conditions, or, well, lack thereof, you're a lot more determined than I expected.
You've been keeping tabs on me?
I do have one suggestion. There's something I still need to do. And that something is here in 1985. I just need you to wait until that's finished. Actually, I'd really appreciate your help with it. It does involve you, after all. When it's finally all over, then you can ask me to do whatever you want. How's that sound?
Anything I want? No, what I want is to go back to my own time.
If you're sure.
Help! Being harassed in this alleyway. I'm just exploring because I'm not sure, because there's breaks between dialogue, but I don't know if there's things that can happen. Like, can I find things? Do people come into frame? I don't typically play these kinds of games, so I'm not really familiar with the flow, I guess. Like, I don't know what the meta is, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if those kinds of things happen. And obviously, not all visual novels are the same, but this one, I don't know, maybe this one does it that way, but it doesn't seem like that's the case.
Still, think it over. My base is over there on the second floor.
Where are you going?
I'm wearing the uniform. Where do you think? Oh, right. Your yakisoba pan's on the desk inside. Wow,
Oh.
was that your stomach? You haven't eaten anything since yesterday, huh? Go ahead. The door's unlocked.
You can't trick me with food. I'm not an animal.
Stop being stubborn and go get some breakfast.
Fine, you got me. Save. Retry. Huh. And realize that you could fail. That's kind of worrisome. Yeah, I guess I might as well do it here. No, I'm gonna do a new save, just in case. I haven't, while I'm recording this, I haven't actually had the time to upload the other ones.
Noodles stir-fried in sauce, enfolded in sweetened bread. I don't trust much in this post-war world. But if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba pan. Where'd he go now?
You know.
Maybe he really was just manipulating me. Well, it is yakisoba pan. Not much I could do. Well, as long as I've got it. So good. The sauce
Okay.
is so sweet, yet so spicy.
I've never had one, but I really want one right now.
That hit the spot.
Yeah, I have another thing I can consider. Oh, right, the uniform.
If he's in that uniform, he's probably going to school. But what's he trying to accomplish there?
Go to
For
school.
now, I should find Okino again. It won't do me any good if he slips away. I might as well check my old school.
To be continued. Mystery files obtained 3. Events archives obtained 3. Close results. I really got to start unlocking these, I think. I am gaining points and stuff, right? I should be able to... Oh, beginning of the end. Oh, geez. Okay. All right. There's a freaking event. God, we're in the middle of battle.
The Sentinels are incredible weapons. If we could deploy them in the mainland war, they could instantly turn the tide.
That war's been over for decades, Hiyama-kun. You can stop worrying about it.
We will never stop until our foes lie dead. I'm not about to forget my duty, Okino. Where to next?
Don't get ahead down here.
Reinforcements. I see Kaiju gathering from across the whole city.
I'll release some more drones to expand our search range.
Good. Leave the fisticuffs to me.
What I'm worried about is the G-molars in the back. You see them?
Jamolar? Is that what you call the big round ones?
No, G-molar. As in, with the letter G? It stands for... You know what? Never mind. A G-molar is a Deimos built for excavation. It uses the spinning blades on its back to dig into the ground. They need to bore a path to the terminal. It's the core of their strategy, and we need to stop them.
A slowpoke like that? All I need is one strike to take that one out.
They can withstand intensely high pressures and break through any rock. If you underestimate it, you're the one who's going to get taken out.
Is that where they're headed?
Yes, that's the point closest from the surface to the terminal. But your Sentinel's a first gen, which means more mobility. That'll come in handy here. Can you take out some Kaiju on your way there?
I don't have much choice. We're going in.
With your condition, destroy all Kaiju. Lost condition, terminal destroyed. Tutorial EP. Using powerful armaments will consume energy. EP is gradually replenished by defeating enemies, but you can replenish it faster by using defend. When you use defend, you'll be unable to move temporarily. Make use of it strategically. Try using the armament leap attack, which consumes EP. Alright.
The practice round's over.
Okay, I can't actually move closer, so I'm gonna leap, but that seems like it's gonna hit all of them. So let's do it.
I deny you! Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. Yes! Found them!
Alright.
I swear, I will make them pay.
What destroyed? Oh, geez. Heavy armored Kaiju that specializes in close combat. At 35 meters, that possess both massive weight and power. Range attacks, such as rapid fire guns, aren't very effective. It's best to take it down with close quarter attacks. Okay. Well, I'm going to obviously use a leap attack. Okay, I'm going to have to move first. How do I move? Can I just go ahead and... Let's just go ahead and kill a bunch of them this way.
Humanity stands proud.
Come on. Okay. So there are turns. Oops. Leap attack.
They're finished. A fight! Now you've done it. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. Here it comes! How's that? Senseless. You're just a machine. I guess life comes at you fast.
For the rest of them.
They're finished. A fight! More enemies. Is there no end to them? Looks like I made it in time. I'm going to activate Aegis before they overwhelm us. You're that guy from before. What are you scheming? I won't allow it.
Wait, Hiyama-kun. Let him handle this.
Are you sure? He's about to do something to the saucer.
It's all part of the plan. Besides, there's something I want us to try.
Fine. I trust you.
The terminal has a few defense mechanisms in place. Now that we've got access to them, you should be able to command them yourself. Let the terminal attack the Kaiju directly.
We can make the saucer itself attack them?
Let's give this one a shot. This phase plasma EMP.
Meta skills. By gathering meta chips from defeating enemies, your meta gauge in the bottom left of the screen will increase. Okay. You can use meta skills when the meta gauge is filled up. Kind of like a limited break, I guess. Open the menu with X and use the meta skill Phase Plasma EMP.
Within enemy threat range.
Phase Plasma EMP. Meta skill terminal unleashes EMP pulse, halts movement, and drops arrow kaiju. Might as well. It'll hit all of them, it seems. Sure, let's do that. And then
What did you just do?
The terminal forced a shutdown of designated targets within range.
That was amazing. Let's fire off some more of those.
Don't know if we can do that, but we have a couple other tricks up our sleeve. Let me take a look.
the only meta skill you can currently use in battle is Phase Plasma EMP, and you can only use it once. Once terminal enhancements are available, you'll be able to unlock and enhance various skills. You can also increase the number of uses. Okay, so even if I were to upgrade... Even if I were to upgrade the other one, it wouldn't do much.
How's that? Humanity stands proud.
Okay, well that's pretty good.
Round's over.
Kill this guy. Come on. Come on, let's go up. Too far. No targets available.
Let's see.
That's...
Unbelievable.
Oh, let's move.
Acting like an amateur.
And so by moving this way,
Number 12 moving out.
we'll be able to intercept the other one next turn.
Life comes at you fast.
Rush attack this guy.
A fine hit. Enemy down.
Oh, jeez. Oh, what the heck was that?
Aegis activation confirmed.
All the hostiles in range destroyed themselves. Like magic.
If we had that kind of weaponry, you should have told me. Why bother with the Sentinels when we have this? It takes time to activate, and if we get taken out before it's ready, then it's all over.
It means the terminal would be fully locked down. Nobody could ever open it again.
Is that a bad thing? This is Renya Goto. You were one of the compatible pilots from Sector 5. Who are you communicating with?
Who?
I'd really rather not deal with this. Don't tell him, Hiyama-kun.
No one. I'm fighting solo.
Oh.
Sentinel signals detected.
Sentinels are being activated in another location. Number 17 and number 19. Just how many Sentinels are online now?
I'm loving the confusion. This is really neat. Alright, what kind of rewards do we have here? Oh, we've unlocked Natsuno Minami's story. And we can't jump to anybody else. Alright, well for now, we're going to save. And in the next episode, we'll start her story. Hopefully, you know what? It'd be really cool if every story ends up being about half an hour or so. That'd be pretty badass. So we're going to end it here. In the next episode, we'll take on her story. And as always, I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Let me know what you think of 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.